Professor. You're watching 2K TV.
Welcome to this special summer edition of NBA 2K TV. I'm Chris Manning here at the 2K Studios.
And I'm Alexis Morgan from sunny Las Vegas at Summer League. And it's a very special Summer League because it is NBA 2K23 Summer League. We caught up with some fans and, of course, the NBA draft picks.
Well, I'm sad I couldn't be there physically because I love Summer League. We get to see our first glimpse at the future of the NBA, and for those players, it's their first opportunity to get scanned into the game.
Yeah, we were there with them as they were getting scanned. Definitely a huge milestone, but it is hot in here, so let's take a look at the footage. Johnny, welcome to 2K TV. Now, you were just scanned for NBA 2K23. Can you describe what the process was like?
I've never seen that many cameras in one setting before, but, you know, it was a lot of fun just knowing that I'm going to actually be in a video game.
I've been playing 2K since I was a kid, so now, like, getting my face scanned and not having to worry about making a player, actually being in the game, I can't even describe it. Like, it doesn't feel real.
Oh, the first thing I do when I turn on 2K23, I'm going to roster,
Yeah.
I'm going to my player, I'm going to edit, and he will have 99 everything and every badge.
You know, when you get into the NBA, you get an NBA logo above your player. So when you hop into the park now, you're gonna be stalked by a lot of other people in the 2K community. How's that gonna feel?
That's what I just asked about, actually, getting a logo, because I remember playing with guys like DeAndre Ayton. He loaded into my park, and I'm in college playing with my friends. And I was like, let's go chase DeAndre Ayton. Like, we're just sitting around like NBA players in our park.
Yeah, I know. I'm definitely finna step my game up. Can't be losing with the logo over my head. I know people are gonna be coming at me, so I'm gonna step it up a little bit.
I think it would be cool just to interact with the fans and different people. I think that's gonna be a dope experience as well.
What does the game have to get right? Because you have a very unique look. So what do they need to get perfectly in the game?
I think it's going to be difficult because of my hair. I'm going to be changing it a lot, so hopefully they can be updating that and just the overall look.
I pretty much said my face. I need my face to be clear.
Okay, so your face over any moves that you have?
Probably my shooting motion, and my jumping ability.
If you were gonna select a perfect My Team, with you included, you had to pick 4 other players, past or present. Who are you picking?
Curry at the point guard, shooting guard Michael Jordan, small forward me, Tim Duncan at the power forward, and center Hakeem Olajuwon.
A lot of people don't select Tim Duncan. I think for how great he is, I was just about to say he's underrated.
Underrated.
But he's like one of the best power forwards of all time, like top 2, top 3, maybe 1.
Maybe 1.
Well, you gotta say that now because you're a company man.
Maybe nah. This ain't biased.
We're here at 2K23 House of Greatness at Summer League, where NBA players and some of the 2K community are checking out 2K23 for the very first time. Kate, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a while since I got in the game, but life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see though. But maybe on this one we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay,
So,
better in all aspects.
exactly, for sure. I got a daughter now, so things are good, you know?
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27,
Okay, I like that.
let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations! Keep it up, and we'll see you for more event action in 2K23.
It's your boy Dan Rue. Many of you guys know me from doing dances throughout the few years. They put my jump shot in the game like 2 years ago, so everybody uses my jump shot because it's wet. Don't be jealous. Is your jump shot in the game?
No.
Exactly.
Professor, what do you think of NBA 2K23 so far?
It was dope. Right away looking at it, you could see the graphic upgrades. You know, like sometimes in the past people be like, oh, it's 2K, it's always pretty good, but like this one was exceptional. Right when I looked at it, I had like double take. I'm like, this is a real game? Like,
So you're getting scanned today. How excited are you about that?
I'm super excited because A, now I get to play as myself in the game, and I'm gonna start playing more than I do normally. And then B, I have history with 2K. So from 2K7 to 2K12, we did a lot of like the signature moves for a lot of like the NBA All-Stars and stuff like that. So to come back here and be in collaboration is awesome.
The game is actually really smooth. I like it. They slowed it down a little bit. It's more realistic. Until I get in the park and I max out 99 overall, we're gonna see what really happens.
Corey, we're here at NBA 2K23 Summer League. How's your Summer League been thus far?
It's dope so far. I just landed, kind of came straight into this, played a game of 2K, and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy. Yeah.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy. So I don't know, I'm super hyped. They said it was like an early version of the game, so super excited to see where it goes, but so far so good.
Anything else you want to talk about 2K related?
I'm super excited for the new game. I love the covers. I love that like D-Book has his shoe like kind of like the focal point in it, and it says be legendary. And I think he's a legend, just signed like a crazy extension. I love like the women's cover, love the Michael Jordan cover. You might see some circulate in the new game. Super excited for that. And yeah, like shout out to the whole 2K family, and thank you for always having me be a part.
What's up, guys? We're here with Danielle, and we are talking NBA 2K23. You recently got into the game since NBA 2K17. What are you excited about for this year's game?
Well, for the first time, I got my face scan.
Yeah.
So I guess getting to play as me and my player, because I usually only play my player. So I guess that, but then also, since I'm from Chicago, I am a Bulls fan. So the legendary version, I think, the cover was MJ, so I'm pretty excited about that too.
What's your my player?
I actually made a center because my friend told me that it was like the easiest to kind of do.
So you go the easy route?
Yeah. I'm new to basketball, so you know, I'm just trying to do the easy stuff first.
Well, it looks like you had a great time out there at Summer League.
We had a blast, but it's time to get back to the studio because we've got a game to finish.
Woo, 2K23 right around the corner. While you were out there in Vegas, I was catching up with some of the dev team to share some insights on NBA 2K23. I can't wait to share it with all of you.
Until then, make sure you're following us on social media. We're at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you soon, and enjoy the game.
Bye.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. Now let's check out the starters for the East All-Stars. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Tatum. Then there's Ja Morant. Then there's Embiid. And it's Young in at the two-guard spot. That one misses. Great D that time from Curry. James finds Jokic. Here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
It's Young on the wing. DeRozan defending. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
In Embiid with the block.
Look at how well Embiid uses his size on defense there, swatting down the shot and doing it with authority. Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim, that's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
DeRozan. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete.
No question about it. He's very comfortable in the air. Dunks like that, no problem for him.
Now here's Morant, the baseline J, and he hits the jump shot.
You know, with how good Tatum is driving it, I think it's a smart play by Jason to take that shot because the defense is giving him room to do so.
Curry on the wing, guarded by Morant. James, the pass to Giannis. And out of the combo with the jam.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, to glide in and reverse it home like that, so sweet.
Now, here is Young. Wiggins outside. Clock at 6. Embiid, the pass to Morant. Great D that time from Curry.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
It's DeRozan with the drive. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Well, that's a signature move from DeRozan, guys. Gets up ahead of steam, then finishes strong. Boy, I like that aggressiveness.
There's the drive. Young's shot is good.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. I asked him how hands-on he was planning to be, and he said not much. He told me it's fun to coach these guys to see what I can generate out of certain matchups, but that's more the exception than the rule. I think I'll be as much of a spectator as anyone. Guys?
Thanks, David. Now here's Embiid after the miss from Stephen Curry. Jokic against Morant. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
This is a big guy, a mountain of a man. I mean, Jokic is a sturdy, thick 284. It's going to take a bigger bump to disrupt his shot than that.
Now here's Tatum. Embiid trying to break loose, and he banks in the layup.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And there's the feed to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter that I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Here's Young. Passes it to Tatum. From past the arc. He can't get it to go. Now the West All-Stars the other way. DeRozan with it. Now defended by Embiid. DeRozan against Embiid. That shot, no good. And they're on the break. Here's Tatum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Leading by 5. DeRozan bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Tell you what, for a small forward, Wiggins is strong inside, and only growing in confidence, too. That's scary for the opposition.
Now, here's DeRozan. Jokic kicks to Curry. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Young against DeRozan. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim. And it's the West All-Stars ball. It's a 3-point game. Jokic finds Curry. And there's the pass to LeBron. Outside for Curry. Bangs home the trifecta. Curry's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the West All-Stars. Curry's gone a perfect 2-2 from the arc. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Tatum.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Down low. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling. Off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Tatum with the drive. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul. He's driving inside. Tatum is either going to finish or get himself a trip to the line.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the West All-Stars.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
The first free throw is good.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
Catching up on changes for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for James. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Chris Paul's subbed in for Stephen Curry. Giannis high post. Tatum on him. Here's Antetokounmpo. Great D that time from Tatum.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Gobert. Back to Levine. 5 to shoot. Goes back up. And Gobert with the lay-in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Mitchell up top, guarded by Levine. Again, the West All-Star.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. Butler feeling it out a bit. Mitchell trying to free himself. And that one's good by Butler. And it's a 6-point West All-Star lead. Levine against Mitchell. Levine passes to Morant. Pass to Levine. Puts up a three. Nailed from three-point land.
Boy, Zach Levine's scoring instincts have him always ready for the catch and shoot.
Bounce pass from Paul. Here's Giannis. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. 6 points, 3 Giannis.
What a sweet assist by CP3.
And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. He's checked in for the East. LaMelo Ball comes in for John Morant. Left side, Ball. Here's Middleton. A shot off that time. Some solid defense from Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds you.
Middleton outside. West All-Stars with the rebound. That's a 2 from Butler. Gobert pulls it in. Ball against Ball. Over Allen. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler. At 6'7", LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Here's Paul, and the rejection by Towns. Middleton with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside, Ball. Pass to Gobert. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Ball that time on the assist by Gobert. Now just a 2-point West All-Star lead. Giannis against Towns. Allen. He's good with the little jumper in close.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 5 over Paul. Rebound by Butler. To the paint. And Allen slams it in.
You know, Jimmy's really a great playmaker from the wing spot, and I think at times Butler can play point forward.
Ball against Paul. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 7 points. We've got 1:13 left here in the first quarter. Paul looking around. He can't hit that time. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. Butler against Middleton. Outside, Levine. Middleton up top. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Levine can't hit. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. Shoots over ball. Here's Allen. And no good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And here's Levine. 12 seconds left in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. Towns, no luck. And so the first quarter is in the books. West All-Stars out in front, up 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Here's ball. They've got Jared Allen. Fred VanVleet out there with Garland. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Mitchell in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the West All-Stars 5 as we get into the second quarter. Butler against Booker. Now, here's Mitchell. T right on him. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now here's Booker. And it goes down 2 points.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
VanVleet passes to Allen. Back to VanVleet. Over Gobert. VanVleet can't get it to go. Middleton with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. Middleton against Allen. Middleton dishes to Towns. That doesn't fall either. He's missed his first 2 shots tonight. Butler kicks to Allen. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Floats one up. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
And that one drops. Towns has got his first 2 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Wound up there for Allen. Can't lay it in off the alley-oop. A tight game here in Cleveland. And it's ball in the corner. Back to Middleton. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
Anthony Towns. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now, here's Mitchell. Another shot. And Allen with the layup. Allen's got 6 points.
Well, I tell you, this guy just does not quit on the boards. His energy is contagious, especially on the offensive glass.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Donovan Mitchell is a force offensively, of course, but he knows there's room for work at the other end. He said, I feel the need to really get after it defensively and show that. Watch film on every person I'm guarding. Defense travels. Offense comes and goes. Guys, back to you.
He's never satisfied, and I love that about him, D.A. Thanks. LeBron's checked in for the West. DeRozan comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And then for the East, Andrew Wiggins comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Ball. A nice shot by Booker.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Here's Garland. Devin Booker picking up that last basket while they're passing to Garland. And yes, it's good.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Murray against Garland. Murray kicks to Booker. Back to Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Over Butler. Here's Towns. And he lays it straight in. Towns has got it all tied up now for the East All-Stars.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
James in the post. Gobert on him. James, no good. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the East All-Stars. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter, and it's good for 2. Murray's got the lead up to 2 now for the East All-Stars.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Butler against Towns. Butler passes to DeRozan. And Vliet on the wing. Outside DeRozan. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here.
DeRozan sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Timeout called, East All-Stars. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
He's checked in for Butler. The East also changing it up. Embiid comes in for Gobert. And it's Tatum in for Karl Anthony Towns. This is it to Wiggins. Embiid against Jokic. Outside Tatum. Shoots over DeRozan. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
More than likely, if there's a second chance bucket to be had, Embiid will get it. Makes him work even harder on the boards when he knows there's pay dirt at the end of it.
Now, here's Garland. Now the pass to James. Over Wiggins. The wide open look here for Garland. And it's off from three-point range. Up top, Tatum. DeRozan defending. Tatum no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now with his team leading. Perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Garland kicks to LeBron. The shot. Rebound by Murray. Here are the East All-Stars. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Wiggins. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Here's DeRozan. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. DeRozan's got 8.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect the shot.
Now here's Murray. Tatum deciding where to go with it. That one, no good. Good defense by Jokic. Here's James. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. James has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. DeRozan against Tatum. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Embiid, no good. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Outside Garland. Pass to LeBron. Back to Garland. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Team foul. Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Now the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. Chris Paul's checked in for the West. And a switch here also for the East. Levine's checked in for Booker. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Here's Levine. He dishes it to Tatum. Lets it go from deep. Good on the triple.
Jason Tatum.
Tatum's got 9.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now, here's Jokic. Back to James. Inside. Jokic, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now James, after Zach LaVine missed from long range. LeBron passes to DeRozan. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo's checked in for the West. Luka Doncic comes in for Garland. And a switch here also for the East. Morant's checked in. So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Let's get up and get loud for your West All-Stars dance team.
Here's Paul, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Doncic, and it's Morant with the rebound. And Morant's got the ball here for the East All-Stars. Here's Levine. Bucket is good. Levine's got 5.
Levine's such an outstanding scorer, athletic, strong, great confidence in taking it to the rack. He's no stranger to tough finishes.
Now, here's Doncic. Nice D from Levine. Tipped away. Doncic with the steal. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Levine. DeRozan passes to Jokic. Over Tatum. Jokic, no good. Jokic is gone. 1 of 3 shooting so far. Tatum on the wing. Embiid trying to break loose. Tatum no good.
Well, he has not been sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
It's good. 8 points for him.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Now here's Wiggins. Fires the 3. And that's good. Jason Tatum for 3. Tatum's got the lead up to 4 now for the East All-Stars. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Doncic. Chalk up 2 there.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 12. Tatum draws the double. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Tatum. Morant's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Again, the West All-Star.
You know, Luka's one of those players where the mid-range shot is really a weapon for him, not just an afterthought. I mean, he is lights out from that distance.
Morant against Jokic. To the inside. Embiid. Good. And a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. And the West All-Stars have possession. Doncic finds Jokic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
West All-Stars shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good.
If you wanted to create the ideal center for today's NBA, I think Jokic might just be that guy. Big body, can knock down threes, loves to pass, and is a tremendous passer. And he's an all-around offensive force. Just a great player to have as your 5-man.
Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 46 seconds left for the first half of the game. Passed the ball. And the rejection by Giannis. To the middle. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
How about the springs of this guy, Antetokounmpo, also known as the Greek Freak? I mean, he just gets up off the ground like a rocket on these alley-oop chances.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Towns. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow!
How about this combo, guys? Part super athlete, part contortionist. Towns continues to impress.
Here's Doncic. Off the mark with the little step back, Johnny. 1 second left. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the 3rd quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and 4 rebounds. Shaq, let's get your take on the West All-Stars.
Their inside attack has been overwhelming. Hard to beat someone when they're living at the rim. These guys are imposing their will physically. Hey, you got to keep pounding them.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on the East All-Stars?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Antetokounmpo in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the East All-Stars, Trae Young is out there with John Morant. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Embiid. And it's Tatum in at the forced count the basket.
And nice little floater right there. Give Young credit. He's developed the shots he needs to overcome his size limitations.
Now here's LeBron. Outside DeRozan. Here's Jokic. And the shot falls short this time. And so Morant will bring it up for the East All-Stars. A 2-point game. And Embiid the bucket on the assist by Young. And that's now 6 points for Joel Embiid. At the elbow, it's James.
LeBron deals with a ton of physical defense, and he dishes out some physical contact, too. That's why he works so hard on his body. I mean, you might foul him, but you're not going to push him around. No way, Jose.
The West All-Stars have been all 4 of their chances so far in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the King in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
And both free throws good for LeBron. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's Young. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Yeah, how about the touch there from Curry? Just keeping control even while getting knocked around.
The West All-Stars have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6.
All-Stars. Stephen Curry at the line for 1.
Free throw good, Curry.
And you know, for Stephen Curry, basketball's a true family affair. You have to imagine the pressure to perform is always on when your brother and father are hassling you.
Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Up top, DeRozan, defended by Young. Curry can't get it to go. Now the East All-Stars with it. They lead by 1. And it's Morant missing. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Now here's Morant. After LeBron James's miss, it's good.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9, and it's in there.
Quite simply, Stephen Curry is the best jump shooter in the history of our great game. And I don't know if it's even a debate.
Young. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Curry looking it over. East grabs the miss. Embiid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Wiggins outside. Morant outside. 5 on the clock. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Now it's a 5-point East All-Star lead. Morant's gone 4-7 in field goal attempts tonight. 57%. Pass to Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to break loose. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from DeRozan.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first 3 of the half, there'll be more in store.
Young against Jokic. Out to Morant. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Offensive rebound. And the basket by DeRozan. DeRozan's got 10 points in the game.
You've got to get a body on DeMar DeRozan, because if you don't, his size and athleticism will allow him to hurt you on the glass.
Giannis passes to James. Young with the steal. And here's the break. A pull-up, and Embiid finishes inside. He's got 10.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Morant against Curry. That's no good. He's 5 of 10 from the field. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. A 2-point game. It's good.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Now here's Curry. 14 points for him. They double-team Curry. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. The pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic just got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Curry's shot is good.
Curry does not just hurt you from deep. He is a clever finisher on the drive. Lethal at penetrating and finishing.
Pass to Young. Over to DeRozan. Young's shot is off. Young's gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. LeBron with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And a look now how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the East All-Stars.
They've been penetrating with a certain amount of ease, guys, just as much in this half as the first.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And he knocks down the first one. And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Mitchell comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Garland in for Stephen Curry. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for the East. Devin Booker comes in for Young. And both free throws good for LeBron. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. Morant outside. Pass to Tatum. The dish now to Booker. And that one, good.
He's the prototype when you look at shooting guards, and Book can get buckets with and without dominating the ball.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Allen kicks to DeRozan. Garland dishes to DeRozan. Over Tatum. Misses off the left iron. On the wing, Wiggins. James covering. The bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile one block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
And the East All-Stars with some changes. Towns comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Morant. And so here are the West All-Stars. Trailing by 2. Garland the pass to DeRozan. James against Wiggins. Wound up there for Allen. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Murray with the bounce pass. Book. Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Offensive rebound. DeRozan trying to get open. Outside Garland. Dishes to LeBron. Shot clock at 5. And at last, they get one to fall. LeBron's got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars. On the wing, Booker. Over Mitchell. Second chance shot, Murray. It's rebounded by the West. Now DeRozan. A miss that time, would have put him up. Murray with it. Driving to the basket. Here's Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish too. You love seeing that combination.
Got a piece of it. Allen. No good that time. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, and this is some serious showmanship. Loving that tomahawk right there.
Greg, he came with force, and that's not just about getting 2 points. That was sending, I think, a message.
Well said, because it really could shift momentum here. I mean, the energy you see from the guys on the bench, when they get pumped up like that, I think everybody gets pumped up.
Now here's Murray, following the miss by DeRozan. Outside for Murray. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The West All-Stars making a switch here. Butler's checked in. Chris Middleton's checked in for the East. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. And the rejection by Towns.
Using all of his height to smother the shot completely. Emphatic block that time by Karl Anthony Towns.
Knocked loose. Allen dishes to Garland.
Well, you look at Murray's length and his speed and his footwork, defensive IQ, all of those things allow him to guard multiple positions.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Three-pointer. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Van Vliet is checked in for James. Here's Butler, and there's the drive. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Nasty. I'm talking filthy. Butler punching it and getting his teammates on the bench amped up.
And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Now here's Booker. He's got 11. Here's Towns. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jimmy Butler. The East All-Stars have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. The free throw drops for Towns.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs.
And Towns drops them both.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Booker against Mitchell. Outside Garland. Passes it to Van Vliet. Inside. Clock at 6. Here's Allen. Ball's knocked loose. Murray against Van Vliet. Murray the pass to Middleton. Over Garland. And Middleton the basket on the assist by Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game. And the West All-Stars have possession. 11-point game. Mitchell outside. And he drives in. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 6 points.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Back to Murray. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
Assist goes to
Murray's got the lead up to 11 now for the East All-Stars. Garland the pass to Allen. Van Vliet outside. There's the pass to Mitchell. Good, and Van Vliet gets the assist. Mitchell's got 5 points now this quarter.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Yep, it counts.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Van Vliet. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The kick outside to Butler. Right wing. Garland finds Butler. Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. Gobert pulls it in.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And here's Booker. 11 points in the game. Pass to Towns. Back to Booker. The three. Gets it from three-point range. He's got 14.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. East All-Stars lead by 13. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Van Vliet. We've got Antetokounmpo. Chris Paul is out there with Fred Van Vliet. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 for the West All-Stars right now. The shot's good from Paul.
You know, Paul's really gotten better at the catch-and-shoot jump shot. It looks a lot easier for him now than it did earlier in his career. Smooth rhythm and smooth release, too.
Paul. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Assist from
Towns has got 3 assists in the game.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
Now here's Butler, and the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Here's Paul. Makes it off the glass. Paul's got it back down to single digits for the West All-Stars.
Paul working around the defense that time to get a close shot inside.
Ball, the pass to Towns, and the dunk by Towns.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Ball against Paul. Pass to Booker. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Passes to Towns. Shoots over Van Vliet. And it's Towns missing. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the West All-Stars. 13 feet away. And that one goes long.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
A nice shot by Booker.
This is a guy who once scored 70 points in a game. Booker, doesn't take much for him to start percolating.
Van Vliet outside. And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it. Jokic is checked in for the West. Embiid, he's checked in for the East. Tatum comes in for Booker. Here's Ball. Now here's Levine. And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic just got his 6th rebound on the night. And Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Giannis has got 4 points now in the quarter. Levine looking around. Good work there as it goes. 16 points for Jason Tatum.
Tatum takes some contact but pushes through to get his shot. That's good aggressiveness there.
And out of bounds. The East All-Stars will have it.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
So for the West, DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And Stephen Curry subbed in for Paul. The East also changing it up. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. Trae Young comes in for Levine, and it's Morant in for Ball. Now here's Morant. Here's Embiid, and it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And slam dunk by Butler.
Tell you what, one of these days, Butler might tear that rim off. He plays angry.
Butler's gone 5 of 7 from the floor here. DeRozan against Young. Lays it up off the glass.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Kept alive. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second change bucket right there.
Boy, DeRozan comfortable and confident from that area.
The pass to Embiid. Back to Young. Driving the lane.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And it's Butler missing.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Young passes to Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And you expect this from Young. He scans the floor and finds an open man for the shot.
Pass to Jokic. Drives to the hoop. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Assisted by Stephen Curry.
Curry's got 3 assists now in this one. Morant reaches to Embiid. The 3. And it's Morant missing. They're looking now at a sizable deficit.
And there's still time left, so they don't necessarily have to really rush the game. And they need to avoid that.
Now here's Morant. Jimmy Butler unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Young going inside. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
It's some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Pass to Curry. Back to DeRozan. Kicks to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot from the low post is good. Butler's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Morant, the bounce pass. And here's Tatum for 3. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Butler passes to DeRozan. Now Jokic, guarded by Embiid. Jokic draws the double. Curry outside. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
Curry's release is so quick. As a defender, you can't afford to give him any space. You can't lay off at all.
Here's Morant. And blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Giannis passes to DeRozan. Over Young. Out that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from DeMar DeRozan.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Timeout called, East All-Stars.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Jason Tatum.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address the team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, we'll see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David. Here's Curry. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Morant's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Young from the arc. LeBron grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Curry. Young against Antetokounmpo. Here's Embiid. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 6 assists in the game.
This is a fantastic performance in this half. He didn't play as well in the first, but you just know with this guy, he's always ready to turn it around.
Now, here's Jokic. And they double up James. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Driving in and finished off by Morant.
You got to close off those avenues to Morant. Once he gets in one, he is focused on dropping the hammer.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a three-point play.
Embiid. Second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic. One shot.
Free throw, no good for Jokic. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. They're leading by 8. Passes it to Young. To the paint. Embiid, no good. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Giannis is taking it up a notch here, and he's always one of the more consistent players in the league, night in and night out, and he's getting it done tonight.
Young's shot is good.
What a huge boost he's giving them here. 4 or 5 in this fourth quarter has come up big.
Here's James, and finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Bounce pass Young. Down low. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Joel Embiid.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Wiggins against LeBron. The pass to Jokic. Here's Curry. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And it's Jokic missing. To the inside. Embiid, no good. The West All-Stars, they're working against the clock right now. Jokic gets to DeRozan. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle. Shoots it. And Giannis gets it to go. On the assist from DeRozan.
Boy, once Giannis gets the ball in the painted area, Antetokounmpo is really almost automatic.
Tatum against Giannis. Over Jokic. Tatum's shot is off.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over. Man, the attitude of Antetokounmpo, really impressive. Really what you want to see in your team's best player. He's a guy that doesn't back down when the game gets tight and things are on the line.
Now here's Curry. Jason Tatum missing his last shot.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
Now here's Tatum. And the shot goes in.
Ice in his veins. Young excels at stepping to the plate and delivering in the clutch.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're behind by 6. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
They're trying to get back in this thing. They need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jokic doesn't go that time. Great D that time from Tatum. And an intentional foul right there.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And so they foul intentionally.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Jason Tatum. At the line for 2.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars. They're down by 7. We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
East All-Stars.
Curry against Young. It falls! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And you know Curry loves these moments.
West All-Stars
the passion, the energy. What
First
a shot.
Personal foul.
You have to
Third
foul,
team
but I'm
foul.
sure they would have liked to foul
At the line
someone
for the
different.
East All-Stars.
They didn't really have
Devin Booker.
another option. I mean, I
Taking
thought
two
they did a
shots.
nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game.
You know, important for him to come through at the line there because they want to expand that lead.
James, no good. Now Young. So the East All-Stars win it. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time